And we're back with you now on WZBN News. This is Mercer County Close Up. If you're not a member of the Mercer Regional Chamber of Commerce, you might consider joining. If you're out of work, we hope that you're not, but I mean, they can always provide you with ideas for starting businesses at home, for finding jobs with companies, because so much of, making your way in the professional world, as you probably know, is networking. Getting people to make personal references for you, hand your resume to others. Well, the Mercer Regional Chamber of Commerce's existing members help so many people out in these ways, and they recently had a promotional membership drive. Well, returning to talk to us about this and all of its great details is the president and CEO of the Mercer Regional Chamber of Commerce himself, Mr. Bob Brunetti. Bob, welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, the Chamber, I know, is sensitive to the difficult choices that business owners sometimes have to make, with regard to investments, joining organization, hiring and firing people. I mean, the Chamber of Commerce really steps in at that point and helps people out.
Yeah, well, it is difficult, particularly in difficult economic times for small businesses particularly. There are a number of choices that they need to make in terms of the relationships that they're trying to build with their businesses. So there are a number of different organizations out there. There are trade associations, there's other chambers of commerce, there are other business type of organizations. What we're trying to do is to make it easy for those organizations and their members to be members and to be associated with the Mercer Regional Chamber of Commerce. We do cover all of Central New Jersey, so we're basically the chamber for all of Central New Jersey, and there are a lot of businesses and different types of business associations out there. So we are providing an opportunity for those associations or those groups to become an associate member of our Chamber of Commerce and to do so at reduced rates. It's free for the association, so we in a sense would trade memberships, with whatever group it might be. But then their members have an opportunity to avail themselves of some of the services that we have, but also an opportunity to become members in the first year at a reduced rate.
That's great. Some of your existing members include dentists, trade associations, business associations, industry councils. Talk about, the requirements. And I mean, a business can't just, start up, be a business and try and join. I mean, there are certain requirements that they have to meet.
Well, that's right. I mean, it has to be a, let me just call it a bona fide business association.
Okay.
So as you mentioned, there is, the dental association, there's business associations that establish themselves around certain business districts. Could be a highway or a certain community or things like that. So as long as, you have a charter and you're registered with the state and you are a legitimate legal entity within the state of New Jersey, you'll have an opportunity to become an associate member of our Chamber of Commerce.
Right. Even though it's technically the Mercer Regional Chamber of Commerce, some of you in Lambertville, Allentown, some of the areas that get us outside Mercer, the Chamber covers you too. It covers a lot of the outlying areas that touch Hunterdon, Middlesex, Somerset, Burlington, even Ocean counties in a lot of ways. So if you're a business in the area, contact them, visit them on the web, find out how you can join. And, for members of certain organizations, they can join at a promotional rate of $195 for a year membership. This is for new people only. But I understand one of the perks is they can, in Mercer Business Magazine, they get a $425 credit for an ad.
Right. This is a great magazine, and I think we're probably the only chamber in the state that publishes a magazine such as this. But yes, if you become a member of our Chamber of Commerce, you then have an opportunity to have an ad in this magazine, and you have a credit. So for the worth of $425, you will get an ad. Now, if you wanted to upgrade that, then you would pay a little bit more. But yeah, that's one of the big perks. The other thing, you mentioned it earlier, Mark, much about marketing your business is the relationships that you build.
Certainly.
So once you become, your organization became an associate member, and if you took advantage of becoming a full member at the discounted price, you now have access to over 1,000 businesses that are our members. Right. And you're right, it expands beyond Mercer County to Lambertville, down to Mount Laurel and Burlington County, up in Plainsboro and South Brunswick. So it's a pretty large area, and that's why we say we are the Chamber of Commerce for Central New Jersey. But it gives you immediate access to that. Joining also lists you in our business directory, both in the hard copy and our website. Very important, because then other businesses have an opportunity, or consumers have an opportunity to identify you. So it really gives you a great opportunity to promote your business.
Yeah, it increases visibility.
Absolutely,
obviously. Yeah.
that's right.
I mean, we're always glad to those of you who advertise with us. That's one way to increase your visibility, but you might also consider joining the Chamber because the benefits are numerous, and it doesn't really cost a lot to join. I understand that, one member representative of the organization can represent them, and it really just, like we say, it increases visibility and accessibility, so
right.
it'll lead to better business for that organization.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no question about it. And so if you did take advantage of your trade group's association with us, which gives you the discount, you get everything that I was talking about, but you also you get our staff.
Certainly.
So that when you have different problems that arise with some state agencies or local agencies, things like that, we have some people on our staff that are very familiar with those things and can help you sort of get through the maze of bureaucracy sometime. That's one of the things that we do as well. Also, you mentioned promotions. There's an opportunity to post coupons for your business on our website so people can take advantage of them. There's also we have a system whereby if any of our members have a particular project that they're going to need services for, printing services, advertising services, legal services, services of contractors, whatever the case may be, they can put out over our website a request for proposals and list the kind of services they need. We will then automatically send that to all the categories of businesses that fall under what it is that is necessary for the project. So you will automatically get a notification that someone is looking for printing services. So if you wanted to sort of bid on that, you'd be able to. So it's just a tremendous opportunity for businesses.
The benefits are numerous. The website, by the way, mercerchamber.org.
Correct.
Is that what it is? Okay. So folks, visit mercerchamber.org, and I'll real quickly grab this magazine just to show people what it looks like. The Mercer Business Magazine is released, is it monthly, quarterly? How often does it come out?
Every month.
Okay, every month. You get a $425 credit for advertising in here, so when you sign up and become a member of the Chamber. So definitely look into joining mercerchamber.org. They'll have all the information. Bob, thank you again.
Thank
so
you very
for
much.
being with us.
Good to be here.
Bob Prunetti, former Mercer County executive, now the president and CEO for over a year now of the Mercer Regional Chamber of Commerce. Again, visit mercerchamber.org for all the great information. I'm Mark Fontes. We'll see you again really soon.